now. Where were we?
It's mid-morning when I reach Providence Pores.
Yeah, the PP, I remember.
It looks a lot like the same place. Michael looks bored out of his mind behind the counter as the other three chat at a nearby table.
It's because we didn't go hang out with them.
Yeah, everybody else is hanging out.
Oh, there you are, darling. I was almost worried our dear little human wasn't going to show.
Oh, sorry, were you guys waiting for me?
I guess. No, Angelique's just teasing you. You're right on time. Grab a seat and we'll figure out who's doing what today.
Okay, we're all gonna talk while Michael has to work.
Yeah.
I nod and do so. Michael leans over the counter with a soft frown. Well, now you're not smiling?
I'm the man in the chair today. My boss got on my case yesterday. Can't leave.
Well, you were gone like all day.
Man in the chair? Is he stuck? It's a thing from spy movies. Like the fella talking in the spy ear and feeding them and info.
Feeding them and
feeding their ear. I didn't take you for a spy movie connoisseur, Ward.
You watched every 007.
Well, you never asked.
You never asked what's in my head.
And it was a cat. Either way, Michael's gonna hang out here while the rest of us follow some leads.
Michael's gonna work while we go and have fun.
Yeah, Farmer Ward and I are talking about seeing if we could find some fish or that critter you guys saw on the beach yesterday. It's a bit easy to punt it into the water.
What?
I'm gonna ignore that. What you just said. Sorry.
I already caught a fish.
He brought a stick in here. We're gonna see if it'll let us do the rolling runes.
Okay, got it. And what are you going to do, Angelique?
Well, I mentioned yesterday that a man went missing on the beach shortly after Miss Porter did. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing something about it in the library, so I'm heading there, darling. Wow, so thrilling. Fishing or checking out the library, whatever will you choose.
Fishing with Garret. Be nice to Michael. It's okay, I'll get into trouble after you're off work.
Ooh.
Okay, so do we wait for him or do we leave him behind?
Oh, that's hard.
Like tell him to stop being a downer or wait for him.
He's a good guy. It's gonna probably mess with our route, but it's fine.
It's okay, we'll get into trouble after you're off work.
Promise?
He grins wide and his eyes flicker a bright, almost neon green.
Huh.
Well, we're not going to actively try to get into danger, but we'll come back and hang out.
Fine.
Okay, so we're gonna leave you behind anyways.
Yeah.
After Michael is done whining, I realize I have a decision to make. Who will I investigate with?
Yeah, but at least made him happy.
Can I only get Garret?
I will.
Fish with Garret. Investigate third missing man with Angelique. But one's important, one's Garret.
I know.
Another one's there.
It's very hard. There we go. But then we need a split up just in case if a book attacks. Or a fish attacks. I don't know. I don't know which one.
Well, figuring out the other person or getting more Garret time.
You choose. Yeah, I know.
Either way, I think it's about the same because we're probably going to learn about the third person anyways. So probably more Garret time.
Okay, Garret and
Fish with Garret and other.
Sounds like a plan. See you guys back here soon. Don't get any Breakthroughs. I thought I was saying break thoughts. Breakthroughs without me.
Michael gives us a lazy wave as we all head out to start investigating.
Just hits the glass there.
Well, we're back here.
Yeah, we're back on the beach.
Sunray, Garret, and I make our way to the beach.
The trio.
The waves lap gently on the shore, and the sun is sparkling over the surface. I see no sun.
Yeah.
I gesture to the cliffside as we walk.
Yeah, look over there.
Michael and Angelique mentioned a weird fish creature blocking the cave. Can I look at it?
Yeah.
It said it wants fish, so I assume it means fish.
Let's set up and get that fella some fish.
My bag of fish. With a loud thud, Senra sets down a rusty blue tackle box in the sand. Why do you already have fishing gear?
Yeah, you're already ready.
She gives us each a rod, and we begin baiting our hooks.
Oh my.
Can Garret just jump into the ocean?
Yeah.
Well, Senra shows Garret and me how to bait a hook.
Sonara, where'd you learn to fish? Too long ago.
In the beginning of time.
Some kind of humans back home taught me.
They taught you a mermaid with a mouth for a stomach how to fish?
So you were the first fisherman?
She laughs and gently pushes my arm, breaking it.
I was pretending to be human, obviously.
They want to teach me as a monster form.
Even before Cape Lockehurst, I found ways to blend in. Of course, it helps if your voice can twist minds. Anyway, she was ready to fight again.
Was that only because you wanted to learn how to fish?
Yeah. When was the last time we've been able to hang out? Forward. Gosh, must have been a trivia night at King's, I think.
Like 20 years ago. Do you two know each other well?
Totally. I coordinated the craft store's dealings with Farmer Ward's yarn business. Don't you remember? We met over coffee and, really hit it off. Turns out both of us enjoy karaoke nights at King's Pub.
Yeah, I know about those. He then gives her an apologetic look.
Yeah. Sorry about turning you down so much, by the way. I can't find sitters for Cass.
She waves her hand and laughs.
Yes. Don't worry about it.
To make cheerful banter as I finally get some bait on my hook. See, if we left them alone, then they would have gotten closer.
Yeah, they would have been cooler friends.
Time to catch fish. Fish.
Alright, I got this. There it is.
Can you do it?
Space bar. Let's see. God! It dinged! Whoop. Come on.
Because it says press it repeatedly, but then, yeah.
It's getting bigger. Oh my. God. The green area is getting bigger.
But
there.
we finally got one fish in this whole game.
So yeah, it's it makes it easier, but then it still has to stay steady in there. I also have 5. It's almost too much fish. Better.
Well, they really want you to catch.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if it was still hard, then yeah. Or if it was on expert mode when you hit skip.
Well, that's impossible mode.
Yeah, I know.
Play any of the mini games on Skiff.
Yeah, where it just gets stuck in there. Where it's all super speedy. But that's what we had to just see. But also didn't.
It's right there.
Come on, you're right at the freaking.
Let me get you.
You're right there.
Here, get the net.
The net would just get it right there.
Two
more.
But you wanted to succeed. You wanted to show off for Garret.
How much I can bait with my rod? I don't know. Oh, that one was way easier. God. Does it just get easier like towards the end? Just because you already know you're doing this 5 times? Come on down Easy Street. That's where it's a good place to eat. Oh,
Almost there. It got tinier.
yeah, I needed bigger. Oh, yes. Yes!
You finally did it. You caught 5 fish and nothing else.
Hello.
It's because you pressed space.
Yeah.
So that it went away.
Mm-hmm.
That should be enough. I think, yes, it was 5 out of 5.
More than enough.
I don't want any more fish. The 3 of us haul our buckets over to the cave. We had a lot of fun. Forgot what we were doing.
A whole lot of buckets. Hey.
Sure enough, the critter is back and patrolling the cave entrance. That's actually the guy who died.
It could be.
This.
Oh.
This is his true form.
Oh, now he moved his rock.
He moved everything. Sarah's eyes light up the moment she sees it.
We could have stayed there. Oh my god, it's so cute.
She's gonna try to catch it.
Oh, he's just a little fella, ain't he?
Their glee is a little too infectious, and I can't help but smile.
Awkwardly.
I pluck out a fish and hold it out to the critter. Its eyes go wide.
That was kind of scary.
Fish. With startling speed, the thing snatches the fish from my hand.
Ah.
It begins absolutely devouring it, chirping with delight. Okay, well, it's distracted. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fish scales, yummy.
Okay, right. Can we go into the cave now? Can I romance you
Cave.
with enough fish?
Cave close. Neat thingy.
What thingy?
Dirt thingy.
What's dirt?
Big rock, glowy. Scratch. Open cave.
Okay.
Maybe it's talking about the key or something.
A key? If there's a key, then how did I get in that night?
Keyfish.
Just to make sure we head into the cave.
Yeah, like, just go in. Oh.
Oh, it's blocked. Whoa.
Huh.
There's a huge rock blocking the rest of the cave. Then why is it trying to guard it if it's already blocked?
Yeah.
This certainly wasn't here before. We push, pull, and pry with all our might, but Garrett's not strong enough. Nope, it won't budge.
He's 2% less strong to push it.
Whoever's behind this must have whatever key opens this.
But who?
Can we use a crowbar? My blood runs cold as my mind floods with possibilities. It could be anyone.
Yeah.
We should head back to the coffee shop. It could be Michael. Maybe Angelique found something.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Why are you still there? The little critter waves at us as we head out and back into town.
Tanks for fish.
Tanks for fish. Okay, so now he wants tanks.
Tankfish.
By the time we get back to Providence Pores, all of our stress and confusion is just about ready to bubble over for me. All of this investigating, and it feels like we've made no progress.
Yeah, I know.
I try to contain my pessimism as Angelique shares her findings. The guy who went missing shortly after Miss Porter did.
I'm trying to find the connection here.
Well, they were all last seen on the beach, and we're assuming they went into whatever cave is there.
Yes, but there has to be something else. Miss Porter was a landlady. She owned the buildings Faust lived in.
But what about this third guy? Faust 2.
That's what's stumping me.
Faust Jr.
It says here he owed a lot of money to a tattoo artist.
There's tattoo artists here?
Yeah.
All eyes are on Michael.
How big was the tattoo? I didn't kill him, if that's what you're thinking.
His usual smooth tone is sharp, serious.
Guy just didn't pay it for a big design I did on his back. It was the fourth time he skipped payments.
Then why do you keep doing tattoos?
Yeah, you
for
kept
him?
improving it. I know you were bad with money, darling, but 4 times?
Mm-hmm.
4 times? Look, he was hot, okay?
Huh.
This is a coincidence or a setup or something. Did you guys find anything at the beach?
Michael, you're useless.
Yeah.
We got rid of the creature guarding the entrance, but apparently we need a key to get in.
Which also means I replaced Michael. Which also means whoever or whatever killed those folks has it. Great. Don't look so sour. Let's review what we know.
Let's review our clues.
On the night of the 8th, our darling Emerson Spud followed a distressed Faust to the beach.
And didn't die.
We know Faust owned a lot of land, including Garret's. Faust was also a prolific fisherman based on his apartment. Anyway, he leads Emerson Spud to some ancient ruins and something kills him in the fog.
And that thing almost killed me, too. It also called out my name. Good thing I'm good at minigame.
Surviving.
Survival minigame.
Meaning it knows you, or has some form of omnipotence. But my bets are on the former. We also know that 2 other people went missing in that area.
Yeah, so many people keep missing.
Yeah, like the cave scene's very important. Miss Porter, who was a landlady who owned Faust's building, which makes her also Angelique and my landlady.
Can you just say she's the landlady to all?
Yeah, the apartment building there. Yeah, she was seen on the 5th arguing with a short woman before disappearing on the beach.
Is her friend gonna be evil?
Yeah. And the day after that, a tragically hot client of mine was spotted arguing with someone on the beach, at the same beach before vanishing to.
There were also a short woman. No.
And whatever it is hurting folks locked up in the ruins on the beach so no one else could get them.
And no one ever saw that weird thing that wanted fish.
Yeah, no one saw that or noticed it. If only we had that key.
That's in my hand. No. I nod along inside. Maybe I should ask Ophelia for help.
Who is Ophelia?
My roommate, she studies marine biology and came here for her thesis research. Somebody should
the
know
person
about her.
that no one knows. When does she come down?
Around the beginning of September. Why?
Ooh. If she's been around the beaches, she might have seen something we haven't.
True, I'm getting dinner with her this evening. I can ask her about it.
I'll interrogate her. Any help could get is good. I'll keep digging around to see if we could find anything.
Well, you have a shovel.
Yeah. Same. Maybe I could break down the wall in the cave.
How strong are you?
Yeah. Oh, darling, do you let me help? You're going to hurt yourself. While those 2 bicker, I could ask around at the King's Pub to see if anyone else saw anything on the beach.
That'd be nice. Thanks, guys.
Thank you all, one person that reads it all. Why are you surprised we're helping? After all this time, I'm hurt.
I've only known you guys for like 3 days.
We've invested in helping you and helping this town ever since Spud. Speak for yourself. I'm here to see a mystery to its conclusion. Angelique. Fine. I'm also here because I care, Emerson Spud. See now, that sounds terribly corny.
Senile.
What? See now. Ignore her. You go enjoy your dinner and see what your friend knows. Okay, Emerson Spud?
I will.
I will, wherever this restaurant is.
The 4 of them look at me with their own unique forms of affection.
A
All of them
unique form of
smile.
eyes, bodies, paintings, pictures.
It's hard to imagine all of them are terrifying ancient monstrosities who, for some reason, grew fond of me.
Yeah, and it happened to just be 4 people.
It feels nice in a strange way that they didn't kill me off. I say goodbye to the group before going to find Ophelia.
I say goodbye to my true friends.
Now to go to my one human friend. The early evening sun filters through our rooms, curtains, and hits Ophelia's glasses at such an angle that they shine like little headlights, blinding me.
Oh, you're so boring. I have better friends than you.
She's scribbling away in her notes at the desk. I don't think she's noticed me.
Yeah.
Ophelia.
So unobservant.
She snaps up in her seat and slams her hands down over her work.
Oh, Emerson's Bud, you're back early?
Yes. Are you okay? You seem a bit jumpy.
Hey, baby. Yeah, I was just in the zone. The auto zone. Hey, baby. Now you're on my lap. How's hanging out with your new friends in town?
They're all better than you. She's all too eager to change the subject. Why?
Why?
It was nice. What are you working on, Ophelia?
The colony of urchins I'm studying has shrunk really suddenly.
Right. Whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
She's still hiding something. I know it.
I know it.
Hey, you're on the beaches a lot, right? Do you see any murders?
Right.
I need to ask her about the disappearances. She has to have seen something.
What do you know? Oh.
Have you seen anything weird in town? Do you know anything about people going missing on the beach?
Number 24. 4.
Let's start with the top one.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything weird in town?
What? Like the rumors people have been talking about?
What rumors? Yes, you were really worried about them earlier. Have you seen anything?
Yes, I have. I didn't want to tell you because I know you're still on edge about your experience on the beach, which happened like not too long ago. A few nights ago, the 5th, I think, I saw a hulking figure dragging a body on the beach. I tried to follow, but it disappeared around this cave in the cliffside.
As she speaks, she watches my face intently. I want to believe her, but it feels strange that she's also bringing this up now.
Yeah.
Sounds freaky.
Freaky.
Did it seem human?
I don't know anymore.
A strange silence settles over us. Ophelia's eyes dart away from mine, staring down at her work.
Oh.
She lets out a resigned sigh.
Emerson Spud, when you were first researching this town, I thought the rumors are cryptics and stuff were a little silly.
Cryptids?
Yeah. But after visiting here, there's definitely something off about this town.
Yes, I've met a bunch of interesting people.
Yes.
No kidding, I haven't even told her about how some people in this town are cosmic horrors in disguise.
I immediately tell her.
Yeah, it just never comes up.
Well, I've been researching the ecosystem here. I've also been looking into these rumors. I think something supernatural is happening here. And I'm wondering if what you saw that night in the cave is connected.
Maybe.
Would you join me in figuring out what's happening in Cape Lockehurst? You're a bit late.
Well, I already have like a whole group doing this.
I have a whole team on this.
If only she knew. I don't think that's a good idea. Of course.
Let's bring her in.
Of course. I've already started looking into the man I saw on the beach, the other disappearances too.
You're looking into Faust?
Yeah, that's what I've been meeting with my friends about. They're helping me investigate. Also, how do you know he's gone?
Yeah. That's great. We could compare notes tomorrow.
Why not today? I like that a lot. Thanks, Ophelia.
Yeah. No problem.
So, are we still down to get dinner?
Yeah, I know this is great Italian place next to King's Pub.
There's Italian places here?
Convenient. My treat. Oh, baby.
She quickly tucks her notes back into her bag and leads me out of the bed and breakfast. We never get breakfast here.
What happened to the bread and breakfast owner? And those pups? Will they ever be seen again? Tune in later.
The evening passes quickly and neither of us bring up anything to do with the disappearances or monsters in Cape Lockehurst. It's like a normal conversation or something. We spend a long time out of town and don't get back until around midnight. I fall asleep almost as soon as I lay down.
Like always. But no nightmares.
And now it is the 12th.
October 12th.
By the time I wake up, it's nearly 1 p.m. I slip in and out of sleep before a small beam of sunlight streams through the curtains and nearly blinds me. With a groan, I force myself out of the bed to close the curtains.
Ugh. Close, damn you.
That's weird. Ophelia is gone already. Something feels off, but it's hard to think on an empty stomach.
Suspicious.
Maybe I'll finally try the breakfast in the lobby before heading out for the day.
Finally.
Breakfast?
Now it's a minigame to eat breakfast.
An unpleasantly familiar pressure pounds in my head as soon as I step into the lobby. My vision swims and I brace myself against the wall.
Oh, what the?
Well, those are dogs.
So there she is.
Are you ready?
I stumble back and trip over my feet. As I hit the ground, I hear the patter of wet feet and then
Oh,
a huge slobbering tongue slips across my face.
slopping.
I start to scramble away when...
Dear, are you okay?
So can she never let go of those pups? The monster that stood before me is just the bed and breakfast owner. And her dogs, I suppose. The largest of the pack is still licking my face and patting me, letting out concerned whines. I give his head a solid pat before standing.
Pet.
I'm fine, just slept funny last night.
Oh, I understand that. Now help yourself to coffee, and your friend Ophelia came by not too long ago.
Did she happen to say where she was going?
Nope. She seems to be quite a rush, so I didn't ask her.
Gotcha. Wonder what's gotten into Ophelia this morning.
Yes.
Before I can think too hard on it, the door to the lobby swings open.
Who is it?
Garret? No.
Oh. Ernest Spud, I heard you yell. Are you okay?
Why were you close enough to hear me? I'm fine, Sonny. Just got startled. Wait, why are you here?
I couldn't stop thinking about the key to the ruins. I swore I saw something on the beach that looked like it could be a key.
Too bad it was in the water and it's probably floating somewhere.
So I went back down and looked for hours. That's when I found this.
This huge, comical-looking key. She holds out a small chunk of stone in her hand. It's dark and smooth with a few sharp edges indicating it's just one part of a larger hole.
Interesting shape.
A few deep scratches in it form partial shapes, and I can see the faintest bit of pale green light in the crevices.
It's only a small piece, but you could find the rest with the killer.
So we still can't open the door?
Yeah.
Sunray, this is great. Let's go take a better look in my room.
There's better lighting there. All right. Okay.
We head up the stairs and back to my room. I clear off a space on the desk to sit and get a closer look at the fragment.
And then it pops open. Her notes.
It's cold in my hand and the corners of my vision blur the longer I stare into the pale light spilling out of it. Without realizing, I'm tracing the carved shapes with my thumb.
What does it say?
Not sure yet. That's what it says. I feel like it's part of a word or something.
It's like an 8-ball. It's just like, not sure yet.
But it's not any language I know. And I know like 2 languages.
Huh. Weird.
I hold it up to the window, letting the late morning sunlight catch on the carvings.
I know it's not Spanish.
As I do, the pale light seems to glow brighter, blinding me. Stars dance in my vision, pins and needles rocket down my hand and across my arm as I stare into the light.
What's that?
Under Ophelia's bed, there was the same pale green light that emitted from the stone.
Oh,
I reach under the bed and fish out a brown bag.
Oh my.
Was this always here?
Oh.
Now that I'm holding it, the light is brighter and much more intense.
The light brighter.
It almost burns my eyes a bit and I have to squint. Why are my eyes burning so much?
Yeah.
I hesitantly open the bag.
Well, she has glasses, so she's kind of fine.
The stone fragment shoots from my hand and straight into the bag, clattering against several similar looking pieces. There's a bunch of pieces?
Huh.
There's the rest of it. We found one.
Yeah.
It matches the ruins perfectly. This has to be the key that opens them. Have it. Is Ophelia really behind all of these disappearances?
Oh.
Do we do one more?
I think we have to do like one final one and just push the time a bit. But alright. Who's the other thing? Gotta save it just in case, and then one more. Hopefully. Or just see. Come on, there you go. Alright.
Bye.
There.